Oromo are not Kushites. They are a distinct group that originated from North African regions. I am witnessing the fulfillment of the proverb, the ox sees the grass but not the slaughterhouse. Last night, I presented an article titled, The Kingdom of Aksum, the Powerhouse of Kush. However, it revealed that, unlike our known neighbors, even those who attack and plunder, the Oromo are even worse, possessing a history of historical greed and lacking historical legitimacy. They are a headless, revisionist force that seeks to usurp Tigray's history, identity, and territory, even aiming to control the Red Sea and become the primary player in the Horn of Africa. This necessitates the questions, what is the relationship between Oromo and Kush? Who are the Oromo? The misguided notion that Oromo are Kushites was fostered around the 16th century. This was the work of the Tigray and Tagaru's historical enemies, the Roman Jesuits. These arrogant individuals held the belief that only Caucasians could build civilizations, asserting that black communities were incapable of creating sophisticated societies. They taught that the Aksumite civilization was founded by Semites who migrated from South Arabia, not by black Tigrayans. However, Tigrayan civilization originated not in Aksum, but rather from Damat, Punt, Yeha, Keskizi, Masber, Merowe, Menebti, and Egypt. Its final flourish of power and civilization occurred under the Tegaru, not as a civilization that suddenly emerged as revisionist forces claim. Tigrayan civilization was founded by Ham after the Great Flood. Its powerful foundation was Kush, in Tigrinya Ge'ez, Kusa. Kusa in Ge'ez and Tigrinya means powerful, unconquerable, invincible, a warrior with a tiger-like nature. Note the current strength and power of the Tegaru. Its father, Sebta, Saba, was also a Tegaru, and we are called Sabaeans because of him. The Kushite Tegaru kingdom remained unbroken until 1270 AD. In 1270, however, it was deceitfully moved to Shewa, plunging the country into an era of ignorance and stagnation. 6 are born of Kush. The sons of Kush, Seba, Havila, Sabta, Ra'ama and Sabteka, and the sons of Ra'ama, Sheba and Dedan, and the great hunter Nimrod, Genesis 10:7. These powerful people extended their reign from Tigray to the Red Sea and Nubia, and were far more advanced than other sons of Ham. Aksum was known as the treasury of glory, and produced these great achievements. So, who are the Oromo? How can they claim to be Kushites when they are not descended from Kush? The mystery is clear. This is Tigray's attempt to rewrite its history and claim dominance in the Horn of Africa. Who are the Oromo? Their origins trace back to a migrant, nomadic community from the northeast, possibly from Lacandon or even further. This nomadic society had little interaction with civilization. Their lives centered on controlling fertile grazing lands. That was why Izana the Great King called them Baria in his stone inscriptions. They were a backward force and community until the 16th century, when their interference with centralized governments became a major headache. As the scriptures say, a slave does not reign. Wherever these forces went, destruction followed. This began in the 16th century. Tigrayan heroes like Baal Gada Robel, Shumshire, Shum Agame and Wagsium subdued these forces on the Grat Gasu and Wainadega. Around the 18th century, Ras Mikhail Sehul finally dealt them a heavy blow. The root cause of all this genocide is the revisionist, identity-less Oromo, who, by swallowing Tigray, uses the ambition to usurp the Tegaru Aksumite civilization and its legacy. This greedy amalgamation of Amhara, Kimant, Argoba, Falasha, and Weto secretly orchestrates all this chaos. Kush, Kusa, and Oromo are completely distinct. Tigrayans, examine your history and protect your heritage.